Morning, everybody. Morning, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and X. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. There we go. Oh, see, we had the reversal last night. My alerts weren't set though. That kind of sucked. Anybody notice anything different on the Uno reverse? Because Keith is the man. Already improving it. Matter of fact, I think we'll be sending it out soon. Oh, Bougie Pamushi. Where are we at? I don't even know. Yeah, I'm tired. Went to Cedar Point yesterday. Is Glow here? Damn. So many fucking scary roller coasters. I about died. Good morning, Gary Ramundo. What's up, Gare? Good morning, Sog and Yolanda. Good morning, J-Flow. Oh, there's Glow. What's up, Glow? Mike Golinsky. Remember Cedar Point? I know he does. What's up, J-Flow? I can't see the Discord. Yeah, if you send an email, I'll get to it later today. Good morning, Orlando Walters. Which Discord can't you see, by the way, J-Flow? The general Discord or the Signal Discord? I don't know which one he's in. Orlando Walters. And make sure you send your Discord username. If I haven't looked at your email, to be honest with you, I just saw that you're out. Orlando Walters. Good morning, blessed morning. PPI this morning. Oh, thanks, Glow. Yeah, that might have some effect. Sometimes PPI does something, sometimes it doesn't. Thanks, Mike. You're good at this, Glow. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, and blessed morning to you, Orlando. All right. I have no idea what we're working on here. 1 second buy, looks like. Yeah. SPX peak can cross this. This is going to go up to here. This is going to go to there. Watch. This will turn back to green. And then it'll go past here. Let's put our first little noise up. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. US 30 looks a little different to me. We'll see on this one. I don't know about that. We'll see. I think we might see US 30 going down to its 1 second blue line. Let me tag that just in case. All right. None. No. Which one are you supposed to have, JFlow? Did I ask that question correctly? Good morning, Mr. Gold. All right. We're set. Let's watch SPX. Da, da, da. US 30 is going down. Yeah. Oh, it would have been helpful if I. So stop to the 5 second blue line. US 30. Nice. YM's the same thing. Oh, look at NAS too. NQ1, same thing. There's US 30 to the 5 second blue line. US 30 to the 10 second blue line. There you go. All right. There we go. Let's see. At Q, NQ. Good. I hope they pull these down before PPI. Then they'll smash it up at PPI, but we'll see. Oopsie. Shit. Sorry about that. Yep. Oh, that looks nice. 30-second sell stops. US 30 NAS NQ1. I like it. I am in Sniper and Uno reverse. Morning, Jay Dutta. Morning. Is there a buy to NQ to the 1 minute blue line? Yeah, but you got a long ways to go before that happens. You got to get the 1 second, 5 second, 10 seconds, 15 seconds to flip. I'm in this. So you don't have the signal room. So you're just talking about the regular Discord. Is what you're talking about, Jay. Oh, I don't really want to stop that one. Let's see. All right. Yeah, you'll be in within 24 hours, Jay. Don't worry about it. You're good. We're just cleaning house in the Discord, and there's a lot of people that are getting taken out over there. Good morning, Julius. Good morning. It's my time. Good morning to everybody on TikTok. Little Joe, Lazarus, Julius. It's my time. Nadal. Artie's worst nightmare. It's a funny name. How are my trades doing? Oh, snap. Look at that shit, boy. Gold trade from January 13th. Same account I've always been into, you haters out there, since 6 months now, 7 months now. Then you have buy on US 30 from 4th to 30th. And then you have up 2. Then you have another buy on just today, right, like 7 days, it's like a week ago, up 780 pips on the US 30. No, I don't have any other trades going, by the way, for clowns out there that think I have other trades going. People are so weird. Whatever. Clown world. I should get that thing. Oh, yep. Almost there. It looks like NQ. Yeah, NAS is way. Yep, NAS is going to go to its 30-second blue line. There you go. You'll see it. You'll see these turn red here. Where's all my shit at? Hey. Oh, there's my arrow. You're going to see these turn to red next. This whole group. See it? There you go. And then this one, and then these, and then that, and then that. Nice. We'll have another little turnaround soon, and we'll be able to see if my alerts are working. Da, 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 da. All right. Let's take that off there. We got to go over to gold. All right. Let's check out gold this morning. Gee whiz. It's going up. All right. Let's see gold. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Looks like sell, 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 sell. Let me see the 5 seconds. If I can call it 5. Yeah, buy stop to the 5-second blue line gold. Good morning, Kirk Brown. Good morning to Riot Edwards. Buy stop to the 5-second blue line gold. Buy stop to the 10-second blue line gold. Looks like a little sell's creeping in over there. We love sells on gold. Let's go to the 10-minute and see what's up. Ooh. Sell stop gold, which I would not play, to the whatever this thing is. Nice. Nice, nice baby. Da-da. Nice, nice baby. Da-da. Collaborate and listen. All right. ICE is back with a whole new invention. Daily, weekly. Look, look, look. Who's been telling you this is going to come down just like I did back in December? I'm in the trade, remember? And now again, and you're going to see this week go all the way down like it did here, here, and here. And it's going to flip and hook and come back up again. We got a little bit more downtime here on golds to do that. Let me see US 30. There you go. Did we ever fill these in? Yeah. And now you see how this has changed to green. Who asked that question about the 1 minute? Now look for your buy. See how it's telling you, by the way. It's telling you that it's buy stops to the 1 minute blue line now. Buy stop, buy stop, buy stop. Matter of fact, it's buy stops to the 60-minute. Well, it's buy stop on the 60-minute. It's buy stop on the 2 hours. These are all buy stops. So, for instance, if we went up to 2 hour, 2 hour. Ooh, that's nice. See right here? You're going to see a buy stop right there. So let me show you what that looks like. Right in here, you'll have the pink and blue. Oh, we don't, oh my God. Hold on. I'm tired this morning. Oh, there you go. Let's go over to here. Let's go over to 2 hour to show you what this looks like. So every one of these has a 2 hour buy stop. Watch. And how do we know that? Because of the sniper rifle. Every one of these is pink line low. This is a beautiful buy. This is a 2-hour buy stop called out by the steroided sniper rifle, also known as the Ono reverse. This thing is primed and loaded, baby, for all indices. Green, 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 red, pink, blue, purple down low, pink, purple, blue down low. 2-hour buy stop across the board. You don't get this that often. This is nice. Take profits. Yeah, if they bring this down a lot, even at PPI or after, we are absolutely jumping into this thing. And by we, I mean me. You guys can do whatever you want to do. I am not a financial advisor.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Yeah, these are picture perfect ones. How much prettier you can make something. All right. Gold crossing. I'm sure gold's in price. I'm pretty sure at this point, any hater or buyer has to be just don't. Just stop. This is just incredible. All morning long, every morning, just right call after right call. I give God all the glory. You guys just haters, just go somewhere else and look around with somebody else. All I can tell you. Buy stop NAS. These are your take profits I'm putting in. US 30 still has the most to go up, by the way. Buy stop. 2-hour buy stop across the board, all three indices. I would only play the buy stops on the 1 second, 5 seconds. All right. Nice. Look at all this to go. Oh, shit. Someone's gonna be making some money today. Let's see if those 1 minutes have hit yet. No. 1 minute buy stop, all three indices. Remember when I said I maxed out the alerts at 2,000? That was too funny. Manually putting in alerts. 2,000 of them. Yep, that's me. Let's see if this looks. Yeah, buys. Yeah, gorgeous. Oh, man, am I tired. Oh. Good morning to Raya again, and Kirk, and Orlando. No. And Orade Yaskrid. Good morning, Orade. Good morning, Arginus Luna. Good morning, Luke. What's up, Little Joe and Lazarus? Good morning, everybody on TikTok and YouTube. All right, SPX 500 crossing. Oh, let's go down. There's SPX right here. Yep, almost to its. Oh, SPX is going to win. Damn, it's close. I think SPX might pull this off for number one. Wow, it never gets. There you go. NQ1 alert. NQ1's in the money. Whoever called that out this morning, Jay or something like that? I think maybe it was Jay Dutta. Oh shit, no. US 31. US 32, it's blue line first, 1 minute. Oh, come on, at least give it second place. Now, NQ1, SPX, XPS1, SPX is second place, ES1 and SPX 500, all to the blue line. Yep, buy stop to the line. Great call out there to Jay Dutta. I told him I was technically right, but he was technically right too, so we're gonna give him the win. Oh, what time is it? Please say it's not near 8. I am in no mood to trade right now. I'm not trading. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Look, and I can't believe it. US 31st, SPX. Hey, did we get an alert? I don't think I got an alert. Fuck, damn. Look how pretty. Buy stop NAS and NQ1 to the 1 minute blue line. Mike said 7. Oh, thanks, Glow. Jay done it. Oh, was you Jay? Yay, Jay. Go, Jay, go. Good morning, Grant. Good morning, Luke and Arjun is Luna again. And Ority. Good morning, Ority. Look at that US 30, baby. Gosh, what am I up to now? Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Amazing what just small little movements does to your bottom line. Oh, that's nice. My eyes are terrible this morning. Damn, I'm tired. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown across the board. Oh, here, let's go over to these two. You know what I should do? You know what I should do? You think I have enough charts open yet? Look at it go up. Damn. I think I'm going to put onto this chart right here in the middle. Sure, why not? I'm going to put something in here. Let's see how this looks. It might not work. That's like, geez. Where's it at? Oh, fine. Hello. Did I not put it on there? Fine. Look at it go up. Holy shit, I wish they would have pulled this down though before open or before PPI. PPI is usually kind of Dudley, doesn't do much. We'll see. What am I hitting? Why am I not fucking hitting this indicator? Da, 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 da. Dude, why am I not seeing? Let me flip on the damn indicators. What the hell are they? None. Oh. Mm-hmm. 15 indicators. Holy shit. Oh, it's still a buy, but I'm not dealing with that right now. Okay, I give. Oh, titles. That's no, no. Okay, we want that. We don't want that. Oh, it's got to go on the It's got to go on the 1 second. That's the problem. Oh shit. So how am I ever going to do this for you guys? Fuck. So if we have the 5 here, where can I put it where it doesn't change? See, it's got to change all of them. Fuck, there's no way to do it. Damn, I was hoping we could put it all on one. Nope, there's no way. Oh, sorry, let's do it. 3 minute maybe. I stop to the 3-minute blue line, all indices. Playing 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second, 30 second, 1 minute buys until the 3-minute blue lines are hit on all. And I swear I can give SPX the edge right here. It's going to be close, but I think SPX can do this. What do you know about SPX? Can SPX do it? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and call SPX 500 for the win to the 3-minute, and then US 30, but it's going to be damn close. You can see the buy stops green, 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 red right here. Green, 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 red, green, 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 red. They're all right there. And there you go. Every morning, win, win, win. Every morning, win, win, win. Do you guys ever get sick of winning? Good morning, Filio. Good morning, Filio. J Flow. On to the 5-minute blue line. Well, we have to hit the 3-minute blue line first, but yes, sir, I'm sure it's there. Maybe it's a 5-minute buy stop is what he's saying. US 30 is a clean 5-minute buy stop. Yeah. Look, it's going to hit it first. That's funny. But yeah, I'm calling the 3-minute first. I always go in order. I love it when you're on in the mornings. I have the system, and it's always great getting the live help as a pretty neutral. There you go, Luke. Yep. Well, I'm always on. In Ohio, almost died at Cedar Point 10 times from scary rides. They have the scariest roller coasters I've ever seen in my life. Cedar Point in Ohio crushes Universal for rides, only for rides. Crushes Disney. Oh my God, don't get me started. Disney sucks. Crushes Disney, crushes Six Flags, crushes Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and regular Universal Studios. I haven't been to the new one yet, but I'm sure it crushes that one too. Have any of you been to Cedar Point? Well, I know Glow has. Have any of you guys been to Cedar Point in Ohio? If you like roller coasters and you like scary roller coasters, there's no place ever as good as Cedar Point. Cedar Point is psychotically scary. It's amazingly scary. Been there a bunch, yeah. Now, I love Universal Studios Islands of Adventure more and way more, and I love Busch Gardens more and way more. But Cedar Point is, holy shit, dude, crazy. Luke said, I love it when you, said that. Filio, been there a bunch, fun place. How are you, bro? What's up? Well, why does that sound like a scammy person right there? What's up? Borea K, Borake, Bora, I'll just call you Bora. Good morning, Saji. Green day or red day? It's not how we trade. Stick around so you actually know how to trade. It's great for rides. I'm in Columbus. Yep. My wife and sister and niece will all be in Columbus today, having a woman's day out, having fun. Good morning, Saji. Please stick around so you learn how to trade because you're asking a question that's just silly. Good morning, Annie Apple. Good morning, Lazarus. Good morning, Saji. I don't know why my little tapper thing doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes it does. There we go. Keith Palmer likes my video. Keith, are you up? Abby's first rose the Millennium Force at 7. Are you kidding me? Wow. Abby has no fear. She's at that age where she didn't have any fear. That is crazy. What's the worst one? The worst one, the absolute worst one. Damn, it was some steel. It's the old like something steels. Oh, what's the name of that ride? And it was they redid it and they called it like a steel roller coaster. And actually it's made out of wood. I swear they're so silly. Made out of shitty wood too. That's like 80 years old wood. Oh man, am I tired? Oh, let's look at our little charts over here. Steel Vengeance. Holy shit, Glow. What was it called? Mine Ride or something? What was that one called? Steel Vengeance is the living embodiment of hell on earth. I can't stand roller coasters. Glow said I was the biggest wimp on earth. All of our friends that do roller coasters back in the day, and I was so wimpy I barely went on that one. They built that new one at the time. Buy stop, buy stop, buy stop, buy stop, buy stop. There you go. Looks like SPX, is that the 5-minute buy? No way. SPX won that? Oh, look at SPX. You go, SPX. I knew it. A little SPX this morning. SPX is feeling feisty. That Steel Vengeance is a horror show of doom. Horror show of doom. That thing is so fucking scary. It is crazy scary. I mean cray scary. Not a little scary. That thing's a fucking nightmare right there. Da, 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 da. Wake up this dance. Mean Streak, that's what it was. Look, Glow's got such a great memory. The only person I know that has a better memory than Glow is my wife, my beautiful wife, Bree. Bree remembers everything. She's fucking, that could be good and bad, by the way. She's a fucking genius. Blue Steel, I remember. Good morning, John Parker. We're talking about Cedar Point. Well, I am. No one else is, but that's Steel Vengeance. We wrote something at the end called something. It was real smooth. It's over by the thing over there. That was real nice. The first one we wrote was a nightmare too. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. But that Steel Vengeance is holy fuck shit. I rode the Shikra down in Busch Gardens, which was the first. Like that was the scariest ride I had. The Hulk is nothing. Spider-Man, well, Hulk they had to slow up because giving people whiplashes, but Hulk is nothing. None of the rides at Universal are anything. Honestly, Disney rides all suck ass. They're all made for like 2-year-olds. But man, that Steel Vengeance is something else. Love Cedar Point. Yeah, we went yesterday all day. It was a blast. I've been there in 15 years. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's on Lake Erie. Anybody that likes roller coasters, they'll go there. Oh, by the way, we're all making money calling out buys to the 3-minute and 5-minute blue lines. Speaking of which, let's switch this one up and make this a 3-minute. We have the ability. Thanks to the great Keith Palmer. Keith, are you on? Keith, you better not be up. I want Keith be sleeping right now. Good morning, Michelle Glowinski. We were just talking about Cedar Point. Does anybody notice the difference between who notices the difference between the Una Reverses Steroid Edition right here? Anybody notice the difference on our handy dandy new little handy dandy things of handy dandiness? Did it call out? Hey Keith, I don't think it called out an alert again. So I'm doing something wrong. Let's see. Nope, these are all my alerts. Fudge. Dang on it. Da, 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 da. Austin, did you go to the? No, I did not. Is that the one that goes straight up and straight down, backwards and forwards? Good morning, Persistent. Good morning, Matt Parker. We got both the Parker brothers in. Boy, it's going to be a good trading day. They crushed the Veloz, the coaster. You'd have to ask my wife that. I am not I'm a scaredy roller coaster rider. I have no balls at all on roller coasters. I'm just biggest ask Glow. I'm the biggest wimp there is. It kind of like I don't like getting nauseous feeling and all that shit. So even when I was younger, I didn't like doing them, but I did them. I'd have to ask Bree on that Veloz coaster one. Yes, it's the one. Yeah. Oh my God, 120 miles an hour. By the way, that roller coaster goes 120 miles an hour. Yeah, no, we didn't do that. But Danny, one of the guys I was with, and Terry, they've done it before. They did it, but I haven't done it. We didn't have time. There's only so many you can ride. we had the fast passes. We jumped the line once on that Steel Vengeance one, and then we had a whole bunch of little kids with us too, like little tiny kids. So it was kind of a saving grace for me too. And then we had to ride 3 big scary ones. Buy stop forming. I don't even know what this is. Buy stop forming 32nd US 30. Good morning, CT. Welcome to the channel. I don't recognize you. Good morning, CT. Good morning to everybody on TikTok and YouTube. We're building up a few people. Wow, it's a pretty good morning. Good morning, Lazarus and Little Joe and It's My Time and Michelle Glowinski. What's up, Michelle? Larry Cooper, James Fox. Welcome, James Fox. Nadal, Annie Apple. Good morning, Annie and Ryan Marcus, and Abdel KL Bua. And I'm sure I'm slaughtering your name. Sorry, Abdel. Good morning to everybody on TikTok and YouTube. Yep, the Jurassic. Look at the Parker brothers. Parker brothers, what do you see that's different on the Uno reverse indicator? What do you see that's different here? John and Matt. Well, anybody can answer. Anybody at all who sees something different, go ahead and say. Don't be shy. Da, 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 da. Something's different. Something's really different, but you guys don't see the internal shit. This is really different. Something's different. Something's different. Da, 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 da. Buy stop 30 seconds. You can see it. It's calling it out. It's just like I trade. I swear to God, Keith, I don't know. Good morning, Kev, says D Nice. Good morning, D Nice, and God bless you and everybody listening. No one sees a difference from the indicators you guys have on your chart to this. No one sees a difference between these two. Is that right? No one at all sees a difference between. My mother and your mother were hanging up close. My mother punched your mother right in the nose. What color of blood came out? Red. R-E-D spells red, and out goes Y-O-U. Boom. Chloe remembers that. I'm sure Michelle remembers that. Anybody else used to say that as a kid? The safety trade banner. Correct, Kirk Brown. Kirk Brown gets a happy face. Let's give Kirk Brown. Can I give him anything on this? Do they like do hearts or anything? We'll give him a little star. Yes. The tick is changing colors. Well, no, that's true. It's not the tick, though, but very good observation, Orlando, but that's been there. Oh, come on. Glow doesn't remember that? Glow, I know he remembers. John Parker says the banner. Yep, it is. It's a lot more. So the banner, it's been combined from the two that you have, John, into one. The buy stops and the signals are now in here. The signals now have, you should see what Keith does. Keith's just fucking amazing. You can change your size of your banner placement. You can change the size of your position of the actual thing. There's actually a delay between signals now that you can customize and put in there. You can obviously do your own time zones. And it's just amazing. And it's all in one now. That's Keith and the banner. Keith is the man. Buy stop 30-second, and it's calling. Look, all of them. Great news, by the way. The crypto edition took a huge step forward yesterday, and so did the gold edition of the safe to trade system. It cost a lot less. Well, it's going to cost the same, $575, but the monthly fee is going to be a lot less. It's going to be about $150 a month to keep your system, and you'll be able to only trade cryptos with it and then your commodities with it. So they'll be individualized. Some people don't want to trade other things. Some people just like trading crypto, and they'll have their own version that'll be a lot cheaper. So the crypto version, for instance, is going to have built-in sniper with it, everything with it, and it'll cost like $150 a month. So the big boy, the safety trade system itself, is the ruler, and then there's going to be offshoots of it for people just like trading gold or silver or just trading Bitcoin or Ethereum. Just as accurate, actually a little more accurate for crypto. It's a little more tweaked. All right, what time is it? 7:30. Oh, we got time. I remember that, says Michelle Glinski. I knew she would. The fun times we used to have when we were kids. Yep, it was a blast. But now, have an even more fun time with my beautiful wife. Best time of my life. So my brother lives in the 80s, and a lot of my friends love the 80s, and the 80s were the greatest. The 80s were this. And I'm going to go with the hard no. The 80s were fantastic, don't get me wrong, but I'm having the time of my life right now with my beautiful wife, Brianna Nicole Grego. Best time of my life is right now. It's not even close. Not even close. This is the time of my life. I had a great childhood. I was a lifeguard for 5 years. Talking about having a great life. Be a lifeguard in the 80s. Yeah, doesn't get much better than that life. Except I have a better life now. Way happier, way more fulfilled. Da, 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 da. All right, ask questions, peeps. Let's go. Good morning, Brian Claus. Ask any question you want. Da, 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 da. Ask any question you want, even dumbass ones about stupid ass shit regarding trading, and I will answer it without getting angry. Maybe. I'm in a good mood, just a tired mood. All right. Ask any question you want. Can you help me fine tune my entries? If you can give me a specific thing. CPI. Now, is it CPI? Glow said it was PPI. There's a huge difference between CPI and PPI. If it's CPI, boy, I better get my big boy pants on. Things are going to be flying. If it's PPI, it's probably not going to do much. Good morning, Damien. How do you actually know when it's returning to the blue line? Luke asked. Luke, you seems like you need to. I'll be nice, but he needs to watch a few of the trading videos. When do you think the 2 or 3 minute will turn up, sir? When the 1 seconds flip over to green, then the 5 seconds will flip over to green. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. CPI is June 7th or 9th. So this is PPI today, Glow? Sorry, I got to go with Glow. Glow is my childhood best friend of 40 years. I'm going to have to stick with his answer. All right, can you help me fine tune my entries? Yes, persistent. Can you give me an example of where you had trouble with an entry, like the symbol, day, and time in Athens time, please? How do you know when it's actually returning to the blue line? What do you, so for instance, you're only doing buys, let's be clear on that. Then you'd wait for this, hold on, I'm gonna move this over here. I don't know if you can still see that if you're on TikTok. All right, in this case, if you have this, if you have the system and you have the yet to be released Uno reverse steroid, these will turn, for instance, when these turn back to green. So when this turns to green, this turns to green, and these are already, let's say these stay green, then you're going to see the 1 minute buy stop. See how it's calling it? It's doing exactly what I said. Oh my God, this thing's so fucking smart. Wow, Keith. Keith, you outdid yourself. Look at Glow go. Brian said, sorry, I read that wrong. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. No big deal. Just want to make sure on what we're dealing with. CPIs are fucking crushing. We can make a lot of money. Good morning, Adam. See how they're flipping the green, green, green? Then you're going to look for the 30-second buy stops that I called out. And then you're going to look for the 1 minute buy stops calling out. You got to wait for them to flip over. Doop, 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 doop. And then they'll be where you're going to do it. Of course, you should be checking your sniper like this thing's checking the sniper nonstop. That's funny that Dean, I saw it in every tick. Technically, it's every second. And then it checks it to the 5 seconds, to the 1 second, 1 second, to 5 second, 10 second, to 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second, 1 second, 10 second, 5 second, 15 second, 30 second, 1 second, 5 seconds, 30 second, 1 minute, 1 30 second, 5 second. You get the idea. We can always make money with your system. Absolutely. Demo money only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Okay. What was the other questions? How do you know when it's actually returning to the blue line? That's how you actually know. See, now when you see this go, you're going to be looking for these buy stops to the 30-second blue lines. And just pay attention to it, and we can go over like what they look like and stuff, but that's the general answer. Let's go down to the 30-second. So yeah, these are 1 minute buy stops. 1 minute, 3 minute buy stops. You can't play the sells. See, someone's going to look at it and say, hey, there's a 30-second sell stop to the blue line, and it is. It's a 15-second sell stop to the blue line, and it is. It's a 10-second sell stop to the blue line, and it is. But because we are in a weekly buy stop, right? Weekly, we're inside of this. We don't play any sell stops. We're in a weekly buy, so you don't play any sells. So you can't, I mean, you can play these sells if you want. You're grown adults, do what the fuck you want to do. Okay. Good morning, Adam. Thank you for being on TikTok and YouTube. There you go. But yeah, you'd never play a sell. So you just sit here and patiently wait. Wait for what? A 1 minute buy stop to the blue line. You just sit here and wait. Put your entry. Look, if you just put your entry right here, let me see about this side. Let me put this over here. You really can't see it, so it's not any good. But yeah, you would just take the buy stops to the blue line and all the indices. That's all. Let me get rid of this too while we're at it. All right. That's amazing, says Luke. Yep, it is. The higher time frame buy stops I sometimes get into early before it actually takes off. Is there something I can look for that lets me know it's ready? Just in general, I don't have a specific symbol or time. I've been patiently waiting for the pink sniper to hook up on the higher time frame. Just didn't know if there was anything else I can look. Yeah. All right. So let's just, well, according to the rules, I like persistence. So I'm going to be very nice and take my time. We're going to go down here and we're going to go down here and we're going to go to our specific rules. Okay, our specific rules state: do not share, you're legally bound. Always trade the weekly, daily for beginners. Keep checking the 5 minute, 1 minute charts, see if they form a safety trade waiting. So check the smaller time frames. The order in which safety trade develops are 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second. So if you're waiting, for instance, on a higher time frame, I would consider a 1 hour a higher time frame, or a daily, a 4 hour, whatever it is. You have to keep coming down here to make sure what's happening down here. I'll explain what that means in a second. You may open more than, because if you're in MetaTrader 4 in a broker that's non-US broker, right? The non-US broker, am I not doing that? Hold on. We got a little challenge technical or something. Give me 1 second. There we go. And if yeah, there we go. If you can do a buy and a sell at the same time, you can do that, but just be careful to do a sell right now, because obviously it's going to flip around later and it's going to turn into a buy. So keep in mind, I'm trying to explain it to you. Once your trade finishes, look to how do you know when safe trade finishes? The H&H blue line scanner should update that sometime. It tells you with the arrows where can you get scanners, sniper add-on, blah, 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 blah. What some details about take profits. Take profit 2 to 3 pips. More advanced, open up 2, let 1 run. Yep, I go over that all the time. Do not use a trailing stop loss. You're going to get your ass handed to you. Always move your sell stop, buy stop up or down. Do not trade between 8:15. That's this morning especially, because you guys are going to get your ass handed to you trying to trade the news. You'll master my system by teaching it to people. You absolutely will. Want to increase your learning from months to weeks? Record every session. How many of you record your sessions? Let's stop for a second. How many of you record your sessions? Type out yes or 7s if you record your sessions. Go ahead. There's going to be 1 to 2 people or none of you. And I don't want to hear that you did record it. How many of you record your sessions to watch later and play back so that you can learn how to trade? How many of you record your sessions? 7s? Adam Knapp is a no. Yep. I know none of you do. There'll be 1 or 2 out of you out of 100 that say yes, because the truth. You should record your sessions and play them back. The important parts when there's a buy stop or sell stop, persistent. If you want to get good with your entries, record every session, whether you trade it or not, and play it back live. So you can use the ice cream recorder. It's like $50 a year, some $60 a year. And then you can play it back, and then you can see how your entries are going. That's a huge one for you. Do you record yours? Orlando's a no, correct. Tarai Edwards is a no, correct. I've been taking not nearly as good at Kirk. Horrible idea, actually. The snapshots are okay, better than nothing, but you need the video, because that's how persistent's going to do it. 3.5 about half the time. Go, Glow. That's good, Glow, right. I journal them, but that feels easier. Nope, you need the video record. It's in the rules. I have terabyte fills of full of I think I got up to like a dozen of them. I recorded every session of every trade, let me rephrase this. I recorded every day of every trading session, regardless if I traded or not. Every day I recorded it till I filled up about a dozen, maybe a few more than that now, a dozen terabyte filled of video. And I'm sure I still have all of them. And then you just play them back on your off hours. What you're doing is you're not just trading this live session. You can go back and go right back to the spot where you're going to make an entry. You might not make an entry, and then you can learn. You can learn it. You can compress, like today's Friday or something, right? Just say Friday, whatever the fuck today is, Friday. You can compress 10 Fridays, 20 Fridays, instead of you get the idea. Some of you just trade during the week. Well, on the weekends, if you don't want to do, which you shouldn't do anyways, crypto, after Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, you can rewatch all of your week's worth of videos 10, 15, 20 times. You can just fast forward to the important parts for the buys or the sells, skim along, and then watch it trade out live. That's how you'll get better persistent, by the way. No, I don't. I will start. Yeah, I knew persistent. If you did, you'd get much better on your entrances. But it's a good thing. It's a good skill for every one of you. Yeah, I don't care if you use my system or not. Record your sessions. and then pay attention. So when you go back and forth, and you're going to say, oh, well, we can do playback. Yeah, you can do playback on TradingView, but is it the same as recording your sessions? That's a hard no, it is not. Well, but I won't do what you want to do. I'm telling you that will help you make your better entrances and exits, and it will. Gonna be back, my friend. My wife's favorite color is pink, so I'm changing these to pink. Nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let me get back to now specifically for entrances. Look at how we're spicing things up. See, 10-second sell stop to the blue line. I'm not playing it, but you can play it if you want. Feel free. That would be bananas. All right. So entrances, we're going to assume it's only buys at this point because that's all he's supposed to be doing. What's up, Rick Booth? What's up, Chiquita? What's up, Trump? What's the name of the thing to record my session? Ice cream recorder. Orlando Walters, please go look into your rules. With the ice cream recorder, it says it right in there, Orlando. See, some of you guys tell on yourselves that you never look at these rules one time. There's rules. I give you a type form full of rules. Told you to print this part out, and no one even looks. If you do this 30 times a night, you'll have a month's worth of learning in one day. Literally, you read that? If you do this 30 times a night, you'll have 30 days of trading in one night. So you can speed up your learning curve with a 30x if you would just do what I said. You must unlearn everything you know about trading. Correct, correct, correct. Most important rules. Who ever read these rules? Type out a 7 or a yes if you've ever read the most important rules of trading are thanking God and always doing good with your profits. Does anybody even remember this? Always thank God, always agree. There's no more important rules than those, period. I mean, that's it. Thank you, Glow. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Persistent. Yep. Thank you, Brian. Yep. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. Nothing else. Nothing. Michelle says 7. Andy says yes. Okay. because we don't even have a breath. Some of you guys with big egos. I used to love Arnold Schwarzenegger, the actor dude. You know, everyone knows who Arnold is these days. But yeah, then he came out and said, there is no God. I make myself, blah, blah, blah. Get out of here. An ignorant fool would deny God. There's a God. We couldn't explain the atmosphere, how our bodies adapted to breathe. This is so stupid. If you can't see that there was creation by a creator, no, I don't care if you call your God Muhammad, Jesus, flying spaghetti monster, whatever, but there's something that created us. Oh, you shouldn't preach to us. This is I do what I want to do. It's my show. If you don't like it, leave. I don't give $2. Oh, you shouldn't cuss if you're a Christian, but no, I cuss. I'm not a perfect person. Far from it. I happen to be a decent trader. Okay. Husband. Da, 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 da. So hold out your hand. Now, let's get into some details. He wanted help with his entrances. Let's go over entrances. Now, as a general rule of thumb, if he wants the best entrance on any trade, to catch the falling knife on anything, he would go to a weekly chart or a daily chart or a 3-weekly chart or a monthly chart. So how to get better on your entrances. Here we go. This is what he's asking for. Let's be specific. How to get better on your trade entrances. 101. Go to use daily, weekly best, by the way. Let's see. Okay. So that answers your question specifically. Trade will never miss. We know it will never miss ever on any of these trades. Why? Because this is what the sniper is based on. And we have a trade tracker. So the trade tracker right here, let's go over here. Let's go over here. The trade tracker right here is a cool AI, cool code that the great Keith Palmer coded. Proves that we have the weekly, 3-weekly, monthly, and all we do is take the sniper at the lowest time frame, take the first 30-minute buy stop, and out of 120 growing, it's probably up to 150 symbols. It's never failed. So it's 100% win rate on your entrances when you do what the trade tracker does. So let's be clear. How to get better on your entrances. Use daily, weekly, best, 3-weekly, monthly charts. Take the first 30-minute buy stop you see, and you can't miss. Does that improve? Does that make your entrances better for trading? He's like, well, I want to trade 30 seconds. I want to trade 1 minute. I know what you want. You asked me a question, and I'm like the genie off of Timmy Turner. You got to be careful what you ask for off of Aladdin, because I'll tell you exactly. Now, we know what he means. We'll get into that too. Okay? A God story that will blow your mind. I want to hear it, Chloe. I can't wait to hear that story. Yay. By the way, thank you for everything, Kevin. Always grateful. You're welcome, Persistent. All right. Now, sevens, yet you do understand, if you want to get better with your entrances, do what our system does on the trade tracker. Go to your daily, weekly, or 3 weekly or monthly charts, or 3 monthly, technically. Now, I'm going to get over here, so I'm going to probably just have to make one slight change here. Because technically, the absolute best entry is on the 3 months. 3 months. Okay, so that's technically the best entry is the 3 month. Then you take the first 30-minute on that, and then you take every 30-minute chart on that above it. You just keep taking the 30-minute trades, and they don't miss. So that's technically your best answer. So that's how, and he's like, well, that's not what I meant. I know what you meant. You want to enter off of 5 second, 1 second. I get that. But if you go to the 3 month chart, let's say, right? You go to a 3 month chart. Let's not use this. Yeah, let's not use that. Let's use this one. Let's go to 3 months. Okay. And you do the pink line. Look right here. This is gold. This is a 3 month gold. You take the pink line, and then you go here and you make this your 30-minute. And then you go back to here. If we can, I don't know if we can go back that far. I don't know. Yeah, it's tapped out. But if we could go back that far and we play, look, and then it's every buy stop on the way up. Listen to me. Every 30-minute buy stop that you get will make you money when you're down here. Watch. See, some of you forgot even this. Well, I have to teach everything all the time, 24/7, don't I? All right, right here. So from this line forward, right? Let me get rid of this. Okay. So from this line forward, right here, which is right here on the 30-minute, take every buy stop until this pink line goes up over 80%. You take every 30-minute buy stop on a 3 month, and I don't care what the symbol is. We'll go over Bitcoin, we'll go over RP, we'll go over US 30. It doesn't matter the symbol. This just happens to be gold. Every time you take a 30-minute buy stop, right? Look at this one. This is the golden buy stop to the blue line. Buy stop to the blue line right there. Every time you take a 30-minute buy stop on gold, first of all, you'd have been in at 1900. Buy stop, buy stop, buy stop. Every 30-minute buy stop that you see come up will make you money until you're to the 80% of this, until this pink line comes up to about here. Right, there's a rather good guess. All right, every time there's a buy stop on the 30-minute, you will make money. Now, there is other caveats to that. You can take every 1 second buy stop, 5 second buy stop. But the rule is, look right here, buy stop to the blue line right here, and we're still going. We have the gold 30-minute chart up. We have the gold 3 month chart up. Buy stop to the blue line. And you don't have to just take the buy stops. They're all buy stops, will always make you money. So now at least you're back down to a 30-minute buy. And they will not and cannot and never have lost. The first 30-minute buy has never lost in over 120 different symbols. Is that pretty good? And I'm telling you, every other we're not even fucking anywhere. We're not even a dash up yet. Every 30-minute buy stop, that's a sell stop. We don't do sells because we're in the middle of a buy on gold. Buy stop to the blue line. Again, look at all these golden ones. Buy stop. Buy stop in the money. Buy stop in the money. Fill in the gap. Buy stop in the money. Buy stop in the money. Buy stop in the money. And we're not even we're barely here, and we have all this way to go up on buy stops. Some of you forgot the thing. So what you need to understand is the signal room gives you the 30-minute buy stops The signal room gives you, and so why don't you buy the signal service if you want better entries? The first time it happens, and then every other time it happens. This is the first time. This signal cannot and will not be wrong ever. And between these two rooms, we're well over 100 now, but we were 15-0 in this room, 85-0 in this room for 100-0 win rate, no losses. Okay. So if you want to have better entrances, get the signal service. Why? Because it's actually trades better than all of you. It actually is reading the 3-month sniper, and it's reading the 30-minute entrances. Please type out a 7 again or the word yes if you understand this. This is an incredible thing you're witnessing, and some of you don't even have the signal service. It kills me. Oh, thank you for answering. I think someone's helping me out there. Little Joe, what software is this? Safety Trade System. Good morning, Rick. And thank you, Little Joe, for answering it. You guys I'm confused on help me with entrances because you guys want to do 5-second, 10-second, 15-second trades. When I set up a signal service that doesn't miss with 100% accuracy, you can do market demo, market order entries only. It doesn't miss. You take every 30-minute buy stop. Boop, there it is. Take every 30-minute buy stop. Boop, there it is. First times, right here. Never misses. Name another system that tells you that. No one else can fucking do this. Every time there's another buy stop, my system calls it out. The signal service calls it out, $150 a month. Boop, there's another one right there. Green, 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 red. Pink crosses the blue. Goes to 3 months going up, and it's not even close to going up yet. Look at all this money on gold you'd have made. Over, you could have been retired off of one symbol gold right here. There it is. I think some of you really forget the power of what you hold in the palm of your hand. There's another one. Buy stop. Did it lose? Nope. Another one made money. Another one made money. Another one made money. And we're not even near going up. How long do you hold it for? Until the pink line goes above 80 on the sniper. Another buy stop to the blue line. Another. Look at it. Over and the fuck over again. And we're not even close to up. Nope. Buy stop to the blue. Again, money. Non-stop. No misses. Fill in the gaps. Buy stop again. In. Money. Look at it. And you're only at 2,000 on gold. My system called gold correctly since 1935. Buy stop again. Up it goes. Buy stop again. Up it goes. Yeah. All I would need to trade anything is the sniper and the sniper on the faster time frame. But to confirm it, you want the actual system right here. You don't even need the system to trade. This, whenever you see the pink cross the blue and it's going up against the high pink, that's all you need. Oh shit. Are we getting close? Oh no. Yeah, some kind of news coming up soon. What's up, Rick? I would, instead of buying it, Rick, I would go over to my YouTube channel. Where are you at? You're on TikTok, right? I'd go over to my YouTube channel right here. I've been doing this for 3 years plus now, and I got about 1,000. You guys see about 2,000 videos here. Just go over to the YouTube channel and go over to my playlist and watch the training video or watch my last 5 or 10 lives to get comfortable with things. That's what I would do before purchasing. And then if you come over to here, you go over to safetytrade.com. That's where you buy it. And it's $5.75 for the year if you want to. Oh shit, we're getting low again. Right? Do we stop and supper? I just put 7 in there the other day. Yowza. Any rate, and then you can get a $5.75. Their training is every other Monday. Matter of fact, I think it's coming up. Yeah, this is the coming Monday. So if you purchase today and you send over your TradingView username and your Discord username, you'd actually have your training this coming Monday. Oh. But yeah, I wouldn't do that. Just take your time, sit back, relax, learn what I'm teaching. You'll understand. This right here, all the way up. Can't miss, can't miss. This is gold. Does the exact same thing on anything. Another buy, stop, another win, another buy, stop, another win, another buy, stop, another win. So Persistent asks, what's the best way to help fine tune my entrances? Get the signal service. You don't want to get the signal service. Go up to the 3-month and follow it up and take the 30-minute buy stop. Can't go wrong. By the way, it works on Bitcoin. Let's be clear. Look at Bitcoin. You could have got, I made this call at 26,500. I made the call because the pink line on the 3-month was low and it was going to go up past the center line. And you can play any buy stop on Bitcoin all the way up. You would have got into Bitcoin at about 24,000, then 25,000, then 26,000. Look, right here, 29,000 you'd have re-entered over and over and over again. You would have re-entered with my system and being correct because it never fails. This is Bitcoin. Surely it can't work on XRP. And not only did it work on XRP once back here, it did it again here. And XRP was perfect. There's your 3-month. Can it work on, I don't know. Let's see. Can it work on Nike? Gee, we're in a 3-month Nike right now. The last time it did it on Nike was back here when it was at $50, back on July 8th. We're in a 3-month buy stop on Nike. Can it work on Target? Yeah, we're on a 3-month Target buy stop. Take any 30-minute buy stop on Nike and Target. J&J, 3-month buy stop on J&J. Look at J&J go up. Fuck, I wish I had my options still. Fuck, look at that fucking money. At any rate, yes. Does it work on CVS? Yes, we're in a 3-month buy stop on CVS. Does it work on L? Yes, we're in a 3-month L, Estee Lauder. Does it work on AMD? Yes. Are we in a 3-month? No. Did it work back here on AMD? Yes, it did. Does it work on Verizon 3-month? Yes, it did. It's already done it. It's finished. We have to go up to a higher time frame to see a higher one. But you can see when it was at its lowest here on the 3-month. This isn't playtime. Look, every time the 3-month is at its lowest, it'll go up higher than it was. Every time. Here's once, twice, 3 times on Verizon alone. Does it work on SMC? Yeah. There's your 3 right here. You could have got in what if you had my system at $2? And then you could have wrote it up to, that would have been a 50 banger. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. Buy the system. Look, here it is for PFE, right? Once, twice, the 3rd time is happening now. PFE, take any 30-minute buy stop. These are all free signals from me. They all will be true. You will always make money on it. If you don't know what a PFE is, well, just get the stock. If you don't know what a buy stop is, it's a future pending order, just buy my system and you'll learn it. SBUX, it's look right there. We called this out live. There it is. There's your 3-month. Last time you'd have got in at $56. This time, well, depending on when you would enter, you could have got in at $91. And there it is. Every time, here's T. Every time it's at its lowest, you take a 30-minute buy stop when it's pink, purple, and pink and purple are down low, and the orange and the blue are up high. You always take the trade and you're up 30-minute buy stops and you'll make money. Demo money only. I'm not a financial advisor. Every time. This isn't playtime. This isn't maybe, could be's. Every single symbol, you go to the 3-month and you wait for it. There's your 3-month on USD BRL. Where the fuck that is. Look, right here and right here. There it is. There it is. 3-month, take 30-minute buy. There's, I mean, every symbol that I have right, see right here? Look, from here up, you would have taken every 30-minute buy and you'd have made shit tons of fucking money from 147 to 257. Just like that. Any 30-minute buy stop on the way up. Never misses, infallible. There is your pullback. What's up, Mike Snyder? I learned and trust systems, says Mr. Gold. Yeah, Mr. Gold's retired. Thanks. I'm glad you're back, Mr. Gold. Yep. Am I beating this through any stubborn head yet? Anybody doubt this? Pull up a symbol that is a top 200 company in the United States of America. Anyone name any symbol, and I'll pull up the 3-month chart, and I'll prove to you that my system predicts the future with 100% accuracy. 3-month, 30-minute trades, never miss, ever miss, cannot miss, will not miss, have not missed any symbol. Go ahead and pull up any of the top 200 US charts. Does it have the scanner with it? You would need optional add-ons. Go over to their Rick and learn. Optional add-ons are optional. You can. I'm just teaching you how to use this without, or with the sniper, but you can do without too. Okay. Good morning, Lachey. All right. Again, for those of you who are wondering, name any symbol you think is something, whatever it is. I don't care. Top 10 crypto, name them. I already showed you XRP, Ethereum. There's XLM. See right there. There it is. Bippity boppity. Here is the down pink, right? That's how low it is. And there it is going up. Take any 30-minute buy stop. But yet I have everybody out here saying, well, I don't know how to trade. I don't know how to enter the trade. I don't know how to make money with your system. Good morning, LT. Can you help me with a persistent? You're being silly. There you go. I mean, that's it. So, but everybody wants fast money. Everybody wants to go down to the 5-second, 10-second. Well, I do those trades regularly to keep your guys' interest. And even then, some of them are like watching paint dry. If I did a 30-minute buy stop, we couldn't even be done in days. Sometimes these trades will take days. But every one of these, so let me be clear. You have years on target to take any 30-minute buy stop on target. Years to take the buy stops on target. You have years to take any buy stops on J&J. You have years to take any 30-minute buy stop on Johnson & Johnson. You have years to take any buy stop on CVS. You have years to take any 30-minute buy stop on CVS. You have years to take any 30-minute buy stop on L. Any buy stop on L. You have years to take any buy stop on, no, well, I'm going to say Verizon. We have to go up in the time frame on that one. And SMCI. PFE, you have years to take any buy stop, 30-minute buy stop on PFE. It's going to keep going up. They're all going to keep going. All the ones I just named are going to keep going up. Does it work on the indices? They never drop the indices. So yes, it works on the indices. Here's your YM. Here's your NQ, some of you trade. If some of you would have got in at NQ when it was the first 30-minute buy stop, you'd have been in around 11,000. You'd have 11,000. You'd have 110,000 ticks. You guys would have been richer than the richest people on earth if you'd have just had my system, trusted it, and did that trade. You guys with your pending order shit. Funded traders. What's up, Alan Bailey? Yeah, Mike Linsky just said it this thing. Okay. Is any of this getting through your guys' thick skull that some of you can't even stay focused for 1 second? If you want consistency on your trade, buy the signal service, right? Or buy the system, because you can get the signal service now without having the system. It's a market order. You can do $150 a month for the signal service, $250 a month for a 10 for 150, 20 for 250, and unlimited for 350. You can buy the signal service raw now. Okay. Or just follow what I just taught you all. Take any, go look for a 3-month. I just named a half dozen of them. Look for a 3-month down pink line on your sniper, $250 a month, and then take any 30-minute buy stop. There you go. That's it. Green, 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 red, green, green. That's it. Okay. I mean, can't make trading much simpler. Look, there's one right there. 21,000 to 21,400. Yeah, about 400 pips just on this little one right here. Let's see gold. See gold's 3-month? It was low. Now it's high. But we're playing inside of the weekly on gold. Go back over here to show you. See the weekly, we're waiting for the weekly to dip down a little bit. And it will. See how it did right here? It will. Just going to flatline a little bit, what you call market consolidation. All right. I hope that all helped all of you. Thank you, Persistent, for asking the question. Now we can get into how do you make better entrances on 1 second, 5 seconds. Well, then you have to start using the tool, the little stuff right here. Yeah, and it wouldn't have been just NAS tanked, whoever said that, Alan. Everything tanks. They all tank at the same time. Let's go over to the 15-minute and see what we got. See, we want, there you go. We want the bigger the pullback down, right? The bigger the down, we want this thing to fall like a rock. We want, remember I wanted this before market, before the news right here. We want these to fall and fall and fall and fall. Then we have the bigger ups. Boom, baby, boom, baby. Then you'll have the higher time frame ups as more of this falls. So you want a huge ass pullback. Speaking of which, this looks like mental challenges here by, yeah, and tanked. It's not even a little bit moved down. People are so weird. All right, look, buy stop 2 hour. Buy stop 2 hour, 3 hour. Put your little buy stop right here. We're going to add an alert. Take profit 1. Take profit 2. It will go to this yellow line. Take profit 3. Take profit 4. 2 hour buy stop SPX. ES1, it's in the game. Take profit 1. Take profit 2. Okay. Take profit 2. Take profit 3. NQ1, 2 hour buy stop. Follow it as it goes down. Wait for my scanner to switch over. You can clearly see that these are all red. These will all flip over to green on the 1 seconds, 5 seconds, and then you guys can start getting into the trade again. NQ1 buy stop 2 hour. NAS 100 buy stop 2 hour. This is absolute perfection. YM1 buy stop 2 hour. Let me see if this is a 3 hour. 3 hour buy stop YM1. You always look for the highest time frame for your buy stop. US 30 3 hour buy stop. It's the same thing as YM1. They never change. It'll always go to the yellow. Always the best take profit is right below that orange line. And there you go. So as these things fall down, we're looking for buy stops to the blue line on the 1 second, 5 seconds to verify the reversal, and then we'll go ahead and get in. Let me see that. Which one is further down? Hold on a second. Let's go here. Let's go over to here. Mm-hmm. 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 15-minute sell stop for, oh, that is too tempting. Ah, shit. It's already started to rebound. Could have already been in this trade. Yeah, why not? I'm going to set up some of mine. Gosh, I'm going to do another US 30. Am I? I almost feel like I'm being greedy here. I'm going to put a buy stop in order, and we're going to sit here and wait. Buy stop US 30, NAS, SPX, ES1, NQ1, buy stop. You should have tapped off this thing right here. I missed that because I was trying to teach y'all shit. All right. When is the news coming out? CPI. About 8 minutes, about 7 minutes to news. Please don't play the news. Please do not play the news. I'm going to turn this off. Let me go. You're welcome, Michelle. You're welcome, Lazarus. You're welcome, Julius. All right. Let me swing over here. All right, we're going to get set up. We're going to play the news here. We are at a 1 second sell, 30-second sell, 10-minute sell, 10-minute sell to the 15-minute blue line now. I never do any sells. We're in the middle of a buy, so we're just going to sit here and be patient. 1 hour buy, 2 hour buy, 2 hour, 3 hour buy now. Simple as that. Let me see if I can pull this one over from the right. Yeah, that's better. Let me see if I can pull it. Yeah, that'll work. All right. So we're at, what are we at? ES1, 2 hour buy stop. You have a very short term sell. Well, not very, I have no idea, but it's a sell on the faster time frames. All right. Do not play the news this morning. It's PPI, which can be a fizzle sometimes. Most of the time it is. We'll try to make y'all some money. Demo money only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
1 second buy stop to the blue line, US 30. 1 second buy stop to the blue line, US 30. 1 second buy stop to the blue line, YM1. 1 second buy stop to the blue line, NAS. 1 second buy stop to the blue line, NQ1. If you're going to try to play in and out of these trades, you're not going to make money because they only execute the ES1 buy stop, 1 second buy stop to the blue line. They only put the stop losses in for the big corporations first, big companies first, then us. So be very, very, very careful with that, please. All right. There we go. Let me see NAS. I think I like NAS best of all. In 3 minutes, PPI news. And it'll move. If it moves, it's going to move up and down extremely fast. I'll be in and out of trades quicker than lightning. Sell stop to the 15-minute blue lines for NAS and SPX, ES1 and Q1. You can play the sells if you like. I'm going to sit back and wait for the buys, but you can play the sells. Sell to the NAS 15-minute blue line. I'm going to be playing the buy stops. So you can put your whatever you want to do on that one. I'm not a financial advisor. We got news in about a minute and a half. Hopefully this thing will do some movement. Hopefully. If it doesn't pull up right now, look for it to pull up by 10:30 this morning or 2:30 this afternoon. They always do it on the 4-hour candles. I got my buy stops in place. I entered in 2 trades already. Because you can't let the buy stops, they're just going to move so fast. If it's a good movement, you can't get in and out. They just don't fulfill our small orders fast enough. They take care of the institutions instead. Give it just a few. I'm just going to wait until the news and then I'll go back to actually doing stuff. Do not play this. It's going to move very fast, very furiously. Less than a minute, and we're going to jump in and out super fast. If this shoots out up, I'll be getting in. As a matter of fact, I'm going to watch US 30. Buy stop to the 1 second blue line. You're going to have to get in and out really quick if they drop this. Here we go. Be ready. Be ready, Freddy. Now PPI new. There you go. 1 second blue line hit on US 30. You could take profit and get out. Let me see NAS. NAS 1 second blue line hit. You could take profit and get out. SPX. And this is really, yeah, PPI just sucks. Every once in a blue moon, you'll get some good movement out of it. Just not enough. CPI, on the other hand, holy shit, that thing flies around. Okay, that was a dud. 1 second blue look, they're all flipping now. They're all flipping. There you go. US 30 crossing, all of them are in the blue. There you go. Profit on all US 30 buys, all SPX buys, all NAS buys. Close down your trades if you like. You don't have to keep them open. Feel free to close them down. Gorgeous little trade. Simple, nothing to do. That was just easy peasy. There you go. Now that wasn't much news at all. That was pretty shitty news, to be actually honest with you there. But there you go. Buy stop 1 second. See, calling it right there on US 32. Let me see what NAS is doing. NAS is not a buy stop, but it's a fill in the gap. NQ1 same way. SPX 1 second buy stop. It's going to come up past the orange line right here like it just did. Paint across the blue. Yep, that's nice. And this is a 1 second buys. Don't forget we still have 15-minute sells though. All right. So that news is kind of pissy. Not much there, but you made a little money. All right. Next up. A little Bitcoin. 1 second buy in Bitcoin, but boy, you can make any money on that shit. In and out. XRP to the 1 second blue line. Ethereum, nice. Oh, let's go over to our thing. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Back here. Yeah, I'll make sure of that 15. Someone let me know when we hit the 5 second blue line. And let's go over to our. There we go. Look. Let's go down to here. Let's go over to here. Let's go over to here. Let's go over to 5 second. There you go. Boom, baby. XRP 5 second buy stop to Ethereum's 5 second blue line right here. Gorgeous. Someone's been calling Ethereum correctly to the 5 second blue line for Ethereum. XRP's already hit it. Bitcoin's already over. There's Ethereum. Ethereum just hit it. You're welcome. You too can trade live just like this. If I can do this and my members can do this, you can do this. If I do this every day, you guys can. There it is. It went right to the blue line. I called it right before it happened. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yay. It's going to go ricochet, come right back up to it again. So it works on Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP. It also works on the combination of gold and silver. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. One is silver. Let me see if I can open this up to 3. Boom, baby. And let me go over to here. And let me go over to here. And let me go over to silver and gold. Silver and gold. One is silver and one is gold. Oop, baby. We'll make this one. Don't I have my gold? Yeah, there's my gold. Let's make this here. Silver and gold. Let me take this. Let me move this. Let me go over to here and do this and take that and go over to that. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Wasn't that fun? I know it's boring, but so what? I'd rather have it that than not. Oh, you have to take off the same time frames. My bad. Crosshairs, intervals. Intervals, too, for that matter. All right, let's make this. Oh, Keith's hard coded that. Oh, I can go into the code, but I can't do that in front of you. Okay, we'll skip that there now. All right. Buy stop gold to the 5-minute blue line. Buy stop gold to the 5-minute blue line. Take profit 3,303. Nice. Let me see. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, look, are we in profit? Oh, whoa, whoa! Someone didn't tell me something. I asked you guys to tell me. You're in profit on your US 30 again. The 5 seconds have been hit. Told you. Told you. Told you. Told you. I'm going to go ahead and close down one of my US 30s, and then I'm going to go ahead and move this one into a lock, into a take profit. Let's see what we got. That was nice. See, told you. Right. Now I have a trade open. I'm going to hold it, and it's in lock. Take profit. Stop loss is actually a take profit. Sometimes they tap me out about 7, 8 times. They tap you out, and sometimes you get lucky, and that's when you see that large trade. All right, that's SC. Let me buy stop 1 second. See the buy stop. Look, buy stop 1 second, and just wait and be patient. We're in zero rush today. I think the alerts are working though. Keith Rooney. I wish Keith was on, but I hope he's sleeping though. Oh, less than an hour to market open. Anybody have any questions over any of that stuff I just did? Trading the gold, the silver, US 30 NAS and SPX, how we traded, how we locked in profit. Might get tapped out here. We'll see. Tapped out, tapped out. In profit, I made like $300-400. Yeah, tap out. So let's go to the 5 seconds. It's showing the 5-second buys. It is. Follow it down. We'll know when it flips, when it comes back to the green on our little scanner thingy right there. NAS 5-second buy stop to the blue line. NQ1 5-second buy stop to the blue line. SPX 5-second buy stop to the blue line. ES1 is in the game, 5-second buy stop to the blue line. Just be patient. Personally, I hope they all fall down to the 15-minute. Yeah, baby. Let's hope. I would have to ask Keith for one that changes the symbols. But just like a master one for me, not for you guys. All right. Any questions over anything? Nope. Let's go to gold. Gold is a buy to the 5-minute blue line. Yep. Looking good. 3-minute, 1 minute. There you go. 1 minute buy, 30-second buy, 30-second, 1 minute buy stop. It's also going to go up past here, right here. Told you about gold. You're in profit on gold. You're welcome. Yep, yep. Calling correct trades all morning long, including even through the NAS is crossing. Let's see what NAS is. NAS buy stop. The 5-second blue line is in profit as called out. Beautiful. Buy stop SPX and ES1 to the 5-second blue lines accordingly. Just love my chart setups. These are so fucking great. It is another nice feature of trading where they treat each setup as a different setup. Yeah, that's just fucking awesome. Gold. Gold. Um, gold and profit. Gold is 1 minute is the profit. Told you exactly where it's going. It went exactly where you're welcome again. Thank you. We give God the work. Oh, there's your phone. The blue line was going higher than that. Matter of fact, it was a 30-second buy. There it is. Green buy stop. Boop. There it is. Everybody cashing in on this stuff. Demo trade only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Isn't it fun, little Joe? Joe's going to listen me a minute. SPX 500. Let's do this. SPX to the 5-second blue line is in the money. ES1 5-second buy stop is in the money. 5-second buy stop to the blue line. ES1 and SPX. Also buy stops to the 1-second blue line. Just take your time. We're in no rush. Yep. Just caught $4 an ounce on that gold trade. Nice, Mike. Congratulations, Mike Snyder. Yay. I like when people listen. Demo trade only, not a financial advisor. US 30 crossing. You go right up to the blue line. You're welcome. Another correct call on ES1 was no drawdown. Another correct call on SPX 500. You're already now YM1. YM is now in the money. Stop 5 seconds blue line YM1. My stop the 5 seconds blue line US 30. ES1 is now crossing. ES1 is ES1. We have ES1 touching the blue line. Congratulations again. You guys are seeing this history. I sit here and make these trades in, day out. SafeTrade.com. You can do it too. If I can do it, my members can do it. You can do it. Go over to the SafeTrade.com and buy the system $575 for the year. Over and over again. You guys just might as well just sit back and relax. There is no more haters. There is no more doubters. There is no more. I'm not even offering to trade against anyone. The purpose at this point. The system has been perfected. Mine been perfected. Ricochet buy stop back to the blue line. US 30. Just sit back, take my free call outs, and then buy my system once you make money. You do not want to get negative karma. I mean, it's pretty much all your danger is taken out of trading at this point. We can only thank God for that. SPX back, ricochet buy stop back to the blue line. You're going to see this form to red. You're going to see this pink and purple and blue come down. Then they're going to hook and come back up. This will turn to green. Price action will go back up to here. And that's for SPX1. ES1, the exact same trade, but again, there it is. You're going to see a price action, well, hopefully come down a little bit more. You're going to see the pink, purple, and blue. They're going to cross, and the blue will come up. This will turn back to just like it did here. Exactly what it's going to do again. The green will turn. This will come back up and go back up to there. And that's up to ES1. It's in the game. See, there's down more, told you. Let it keep going down. We want this thing to fall down, I would hope, to the 15-minute blue line before market open. I want to see these 15-minute ones. Let me see if I can get maybe a 10 and a 15-minute now. Maybe it's a 10 or a 12. Let me see. Let me see. Can we go to, yeah, let's go to 8-minute and let's make this a 10-minute. I want to see what this looks like over here. Pink cross the blue. These will get smaller and turn to green. Price action will go up past the orange and should go back up and touch that. Let me see these. 8-minute, all down to 10. Sell stop to the 10-minute blue line of NAS, NQ1, and SPX. I would never play these, but you guys are like danger. Go ahead and do what you want to do. Why don't I play these? Because we're on a permanent weekly buy stop until otherwise noted. This is fun. Isn't this fun? Buy stops to the 5-second blue line on all indices. Sell stops to the 10-minute blue line on NQ1 and NAS. Let me go over to NQ1. Oh, hold on. What? Oh, there we are. There we are. There we are. There we are. Already hit it once, though. That's interesting. Might be past those now. Well, doesn't matter. I don't play them anyways. It doesn't matter. Buy stop to the 5-second blue line, SPX and ES1. This is so much fun. Isn't this fun? Then you can see them clearly above, coming up to, and coming up to. Buy stop to the 5-second blue lines, ES1, SPX, NAS, NQ1, and US 30. I saw that trade. No, I was tapped out of that trade this morning. Yep, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I'd say in general, you get tapped out of your trades about 70–80% of the time. On these smaller time frames, you do. On the higher time frames, you don't. Oh. Oh. They're going to hit soon. They're going to hit SPX again. Look at the little SPX go this morning. SPX might be, ES1? ES1 or SPX. NAS is already above it. 5-second US 30 is going to hit it. But I think we're going to, yeah, we got it. We got it. ES1, second place. SPX, third place. Aha, US 30 last. That's funny. Pop, pop, pop. Green, 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 red. Green, green, buy stop to the blue line, perfection. Green, 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 red. Green, green, buy stop to the blue line, perfection. Green, green, again, 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 again. Fucking awesome. Oh, little thank God. Yes, sir. Thank God, thank God, thank God. Looks like Uncle Terry's printing again. Oh, good. Drop, drop, drop. Buy stop. 5 seconds. This is awesome. Let's go up a little bit higher. See. 30 seconds. 1 minute, 3 minute sell stop to the. I thought we had an 8-minute open. 10-minute blue line. Hold on to the 10-minute blue line. Yeah, you can play these cells if you like. Feel free. You're adults. Do what you want. I'm only taking the buys, but there is a 1 minute, 3 minute sell stop to the 10-minute blue line, especially for NQ1 and SPX 500 and NAS. But again, I'm only looking for buys, especially on US 30. Getting a little bored here again. How much time I got left? Oh my goodness, I have to go into teaching mode. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me just get that comment. Ask any trading question. I'll answer. If you guys don't have anything, I'll just train you up a little bit. Good morning, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, X, and Twitter, and all those ones, and on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Good morning, Little Joe, Lazarus, Michelle Glowinski, Julius, Adam Nat, Larry Cooper, James, Annie Apple, FCT. Welcome, FCT, to the channel. Nadal, Hoof FC. Good morning, Hoof. Good morning, BTPPM. Good morning, Ryan Marcus. Welcome back, Ryan. Papa Star. Welcome to the channel, Papa Star. User 1570. The Griffy. What's up, the Griffy? Haven't seen in a minute. Abdel K. Abdullah. Good morning to all of you. Yep, every morning, same thing, easy calls. Every day, same thing, easy calls, everything perfect. Played the news, wasn't much, bunch of shit. The only thing that really matters on news is CPI, NFP, and FOMC, but the FOMC is always at 2 o'clock in the afternoons, so it really doesn't affect our trading in the mornings. Da 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 da. No, 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 no. Let's see, is there any trading questions on TikTok? Nope. No. Okay, so no questions from any of you. Well, I gave you all a shot. All right. Da, 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 da. Since we were talking about the rules and we're talking about the trade tracker, let's go over a few things. The rules say to review the rules every day, multiple times a day. The rules are your secret sauce. Everybody out there, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Legal disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
There you go. I'm just a social media influencer. You're an adult, make your own decisions. Whenever you contact us by email, I need your exact Discord and exact trading username in every email you send us. Please type out a 7 if you guys understand that you need to include from now on your exact Discord and TradingView username, or we cannot respond to you. Let me be clear on that. Please type out a 7 if you understand that. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Larry. Good morning, Larry. I don't know if I said good morning to Larry. Don't bother emailing us without your exact username and your exact Discord name. Can't answer you. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Fletch. Facts. The old ways of trading fail over 99% of the time. Let me be clear. I believe that you have to ignore the entire trading industry, or at least 99.99% of it. The news is bullshit. Technical data is bullshit. They do not matter, not matter at all, ever, not a zero, nothing. Price goes up and down solely because the market is manipulated. They are not leaving $7.2 trillion a day profit, Forex market alone, to chance. They know where it's going. Okay? Thank you, LT. Thank you, Try Edwards. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Lazarus. Thank you, Michelle. So if you had a $7 trillion a day business, you wouldn't leave anything to chance either. And to be clear, we had a discussion yesterday, me and a family member, whether it's $7 trillion a day or if it's only $1 trillion a day profit. Can you imagine someone saying only? Or if it's only $500 million a day profit, they're not leaving it to chance. I hope I'm clear on that. They are not leaving it to chance. The market is manipulated. They know exactly what's going to happen with the market, and they make the market move so you guys lose, so we all lose. But they know where it's going, and so do we, thanks to the system. The old ways we were taught to trade, like Fibonacci retracement. Look to the left, ascending, descending wedges, support and resistance, head and shoulders, do not work. They'll work. You'll make a correct trade once or twice like a broke clock. But in the long run, they will lose. How do we know that they lose and they do not work? How? Because 93% of all traders quit within 3 years. If they worked, why would 93% of traders quit if the old ways of trading worked? Obviously, they would not leave. Conclusion, the old ways of trading suck ass and fail us. That's a fact. Please type out the word fact if you understand that that's a fact. And if you don't understand it's a fact, speak up and try to argue the point. You will not win. It's a fact that 93% of all traders quit within 3 years. And I say it's probably 99% of all traders quit within 3 years. Let's be reasonable. But it's a fact that it's 93%. So if I don't see the word fact from a few of you, I'll be closing for a fact down my TikTok and YouTube and all my live right now. See how facts work? This isn't an option. This isn't maybe Kev's going to do it. I will close down the feed. I will no longer do a live, and I will go back and eat some breakfast. I'll go back and hang out with my beautiful wife who's sleeping. I'll cuddle with her. Yeah, that's a fact. So if I don't see the word fact written out, I will leave. That's a fact. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to leave YouTube because I see Tariah Edwards, and that's the only person who wrote it out. I think we have a few more facts over here on TikTok. Let me see. Yes. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Nadal, the Griffey, Lazarus. Oh, that's good. Oh, there are a few of you writing it out on YouTube now. Mike, Allen. Oh, okay, Fletch. So those are facts. You can't argue that. That's what it is. The trade tracker. This is also a fact. Speaking of facts, computer code. I just taught you it this morning again. It runs off the 3-month, weekly, monthly, 3-weekly pink line of the sniper. It has never showed ever a failing trade ever in 120 different symbols. So my system, when you look at it and you go over here and you go into the signal service, which you can buy by itself now, you can buy the signal service alone without my system. You can buy the signal service for $150 a month. And when you look at these the call outs that it makes, right? It's looking at the depending on which one. This is the 3-month, 30 minutes, the one for what the hell is that? Platinum. When it does this, and it's looking at different symbols, and it calls out the trade, it's 15-0 in this so far when I checked it, and 85-0 in this one. So it's 100-0 with no losses. And it really can't have a loss because it'll always go in profit when it's at its lowest. It just will. Just the way life is. Okay. Let's keep going down the rules. My only goal is to get you retired if you want to. That's my only goal. I'm not here for any other reason other than to serve God, and the view on to serving God is to help you all get retired and get out of the stupid rat race so you can do good with your money. That's my only goal. I want you guys to be able to make so much money you can help everybody else out in society. List of retired or could, if they wanted to, the Safety Trade Sim members: Marco Risby, Kimberly Harrington. I don't think Kim's been on lately. Hope she's doing okay for her. Oh, keep her in your prayers. Never mind. Oh, I should write her. How can we do that? I don't know how to make sure. Maria Toller, stay-at-home mom. Mr. Gold is on this morning, I believe. Adam S., Boost, Tommy, and Jay. We actually have one of our members who have been so consistent over the last 3 years is Goroff. He's literally been so consistent. He is now, wrong one. He is now, where's that? This one, I'm giving it Norwegian. He is now a registered broker, licensed registered broker in Norway. One of our members, this is him. One of our members has been so consistent using the system. He has now made and got through all that bullshit I couldn't even imagine. The regulation, regulations in Norway. He is a Norway registered broker. So one of our members is so successful with the system and consistently successful with the system. Now, if he can do it, you can do it. If Markle Risby can retire, you can retire. If Kimberly Harrington can retire, you can retire. If Maria Toller can retire, you can retire. Mr. Golder can retire, you can retire. If Adam can retire, you can retire. Josh can retire. Tommy and Jay can retire, you can retire. If Goroff can make his to be so consistent, you can be consistent. Okay. 6 month weekly. This is a cute little thing used by one of our members for his children and grandchildren. If the flow is up, don't trade against it. That's the part about the thing also. ChatGPT loves us. I mean, loves us. Crazy. I've looked at it just the other day. It was so fun and great. Right there. Safe Trade System by Kevin Grego is a structured, disciplined trading system designed to minimize risk and increase the probability of success by focusing high probability trade setups. Proper risk management and clearly defined entry and exit signals is especially popular among traders who value consistent returns. Wow. It is especially popular among, that's incredible. That's all of us, by the way. We all want consistent returns. I don't know why they added anything else after that. Okay. You need to understand the end results are 100% predictable. Everything in your life you want is on the other side of consistency. If you want to lose weight, for instance, I own gyms, 3 gyms for about 20 years, 25 years. If you want to be consistent with weight loss, you're going to eat right, exercise right, right? If you do that for a year, you'll be a fitter person. If you do something right enough, long enough, the end results are 100% predictable. So for instance, if you want to learn to be a good trader, you buy the system, you do it for however long. Tommy was a fucking an hour later and he was making money. Some people are 3 months, 6 months, some people are a year. The end results are 100% predictable though. You know you'll be a better trader by the end of that. The numbering out of the trades, very important. Very few of you do that. The reasons why. If you need help, before emailing us, you go to your rules, you go to the Discord learning room, you go to my YouTube channel, you attend an advanced training session when I have them, you ask questions on my daily lives, Google is your friend, go to your initial, and then there it is. If all that else fails, if all that else fails, isn't that funny? I'm too funny. Hold on 1 second here. I don't want to see that. Okay. Then you can do that. Warning. We had people out there that charge other people to help them, and they're just insane. You never pay anyone else for help. You only go through us. No one else knows the system like I do. We did have to sue one lady who was being a douche up in Chicago for doing something stupid. We won 10 times damages. It was real easy to picture. We do have an attorney that is on call for us anytime we need. Attorney Cross. Good guy too, very nice guy. So just don't do anything stupid with the system. The H&H scanner is awesome, but it's been kind of phased out at this point. Extremely important trading rule. This goes for any of you ever trading. If you have my indicators, the system on the, if it stays to the left, it's only a buy. If it goes underneath and to the left, it's a sell. That's a basic rule. We have 2 steps to our system. You combine the 2 time frames, and you use your Athens time, by the way. This is also teaching you about your ins and outs, trade entries. Some of you might be wondering why I'm going over the rules, because none of you ever do it, so I'm trying to help you. How to trade a signal. This is a good training video. W's, and some of you were trained by some shitty ass place out there. I forgot the name of it, where they traded you with. Good morning, Mr. C. Trained you with W's and M's, and my system specifically calls out W's and M's, but you don't have to use them. It's just there. I already went over these specific training rules earlier. This is for beginners. How many of you actually rewatched your training video and redid your training video 50 times a week for 4 weeks? Only the successful people have done that. None of you other ones do. Did you trade? Never asking any questions, by the way. Hardly any of you do that. Did you only trade SPX demo until you got this correct? None of you do that. In the Discord, you can join. You can join. You can join. You can join. Okay. This is exactly how I trade. And we are the only, and don't we have this somewhere? Hold on. Where's my pictures? Oh, shoot, fire. We ain't got pictures? Yo. Where are my pictures at? Oh, boy. Hold on a second. Double disassociation. Dissociation. If anybody wants me to do the mental side of trading, please ask. There we go. There we go. We are the only trading system in the world that has a trademark from the United States, patent and trademark, meaning we're the only system in the world that's unique enough to qualify for this for the United States of America. It's a Class 41 trademark, and it's for coaching in the field of building generational wealth through stock and forex trading and a whole bunch of other things. And we do enforce this big time. Do we have time to do some mental side? Yeah. If anybody would like me to do some mental side of trading, please let me know. I'll do that this morning for you guys if you want me to do a little of the mental stuff. Oh, that's funny. I know what's going on. Yeah, this is. And that's the rules for you. Probably the first time some of you ever looked at the rules. Sell, sell, sell. Oh, good. We're going down to the 10-minute, 15-minute blue lines. Nice. All the 10-minute blue lines except for NAS has been hit. Let's go over to NAS. NAS sell stop to the 10-minute blue line right there. Yeah, you'll see the buy stops probably kick in at open here. NAS 10-minute hit is called. Thank you, Larry. Oh. Okay, so no one wants me to go over the mental side of things. That's cool. Because we do have a little thing on mental with, oh, by the way, after our Ohio trip here, thank God and God alone. And this is called Trunk Bay. This is not St. John Beach break. I don't know what the fuck they're referring to. But at any rate, in this water that you guys see, there is nothing prettier. I don't care. No, nothing. This is voted the #1 beach in the world, by the way, last year. Actually, I think they won like 8 out of the 10 last years. But we're heading back to St. John's next in about 13 days or something. I don't know, a couple weeks, something like that. We're staying in a new resort, but just love this place. This is gorgeous, right? And I can teach you the safe trade system here, by the way. This is a fill in the gap one right there, and this would be an actual right there, and you can see another clear one here. My stop right there, pop, there it goes. Anyway, That's when you know it's crazy. Start seeing these things. You've done too much. Welcome. Hit the record button. Oh, there's my little trades. This right here is a month I did this whole entire trade history for a month with no withdrawals, no adding money, nothing in there. This is just the trade history of that. Pretty specific. Our little logo. Oh, that's my backdrops, 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 backdrops. That's him. Yeah, that's for something else. Would you leave this? No, you wouldn't. Predetermined. Who do you blame him for rigging? Nope. Nope. I love that one. Yeah, that made a picture of that. The mental side of trading, how not to let your mind fuck up your trading. If you wanted me to go over that, let me know. If you don't, we'll just wait a few minutes and get going. Keith Palmer, Kev, I think I finally have the alerts figured out. Good morning, Keith. I just saw you, buddy. Good morning, Keith Palmer. Yo, what's up? I need a trip to St. John's too, says Adam. That's been nice. Just visiting family. I love my family. It means everything to me. My wife, my sister, my brother. Good morning, Safety Trader, says Keith. Kev, I think I finally have it. Yay, Keith. I think I finally. Good morning, Keith. God bless you. Yes, please. Keith Palmer, let me go off of here and message Keith. Keith Rooney, the San Francisco tree. Keith Rooney, the tape can't be beat. Orlando Walters, blessed morning. J Flow, good morning. Luke, I like Spanish student service. Orlando Walters, Orlando Walters. I got to answer some emails. I got a lot of emails to answer. Yes, it's looking good. Sweet. Just need your eyes to verify. Uh-oh. Gotta go. Give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. My beautiful wife is up. All right, I'll be back in just a few minutes. We'll lower that. Yeah, sell stops. There's a 10-minute, blah, blah, blah. All right. I'll be back in 5 minutes. All right. I'll be back before open. I'll tell you that. All right. I'll be right back. All right, peeps, we're back. All right. Oh, that was great. Never miss cuddle time with your wife. Oh, look. ES crossing. Oh, 1 second, 5 seconds. Whoa, hold on. What did I miss? 10 seconds. Oh, yeah, baby. Buy stop to 10-second blue line, SPX and ES1. Buy stop to 10-second blue line. Damn. Whoa. US 30, US 30. Buy stop US 30 to the 10-second blue line. Yep. Hold on. We might be entering in back into US 30 this morning. Why not? Am I in US 30? Let me see the buy thing over here. All right. I'm going to set up a few of those. Eat the man. Just like Kev to make money while away from the charts. Yeah, actually, they just made money on those US 30s too. US 30 10-minute blue line. Let me hide that message. Good morning, Bob Ooten. Sorry, Bob, I wasn't here when you got here. Good morning, Taraya Edwards. If you need a nice meal, let me or John Parker know. We can make a recommendation for you. Oh, thank you, Adam. Nice meal for here? Yeah, could look into that, Adam. Good morning, Bob. Cha-ching. Keith the man, what's up, Keith? Been getting alerts set up for the Uno reverse, making tweaks, testing, waiting. Oi, Keith. Good morning, Techman. Sure wish TradingView had back testing like MT4 would make my life so much. I know, wouldn't it be nice? It really would. Yeah, rock and roll. Appreciate all you do for the new scanner game changer. Pain in the rear. Yep. Northeast Ohio, says Adam. Oh, okay. Yep. Well, my sister, and yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, she's and her husband lived here their whole lives and stuff. So yeah, I think we got the food stuff covered. Bicep. So where are we at? Make sure you set them up. Be ready to roll. Let's see. Let's go to 5 seconds. Let's go to the 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I love the ES1 and SPX. I might be watching ES1 and SPX. I'll probably watch SPX this morning. Yeah, buy stop to the 30-second blue line, all indices, ES1, SPX. Yeah, I love that trade. 30-second. Let me go back over to here. 30-second. Wait, whoa, what? Wasn't this one over? Oh, they're not over again. Boy, that happens fast, doesn't that shit? 10-second buy stop. 10-second, 5-second buy stop SPX. 5 seconds. Let me go to SPX. I'm telling you, this SPX is looking mighty tempting. I might jump into SPX. 15-second buy stop. 10-second buy stop. Yeah, interesting. We're probably going to pull down a little bit again. How much time do we have left tomorrow? Oh, shit. We only have a few minutes to market open? Oh, shit. No, I'm not getting into SPX. Damn, it's less than 5 minutes to market open. Hold on. Okay. Looks like a lot of my alerts went off and I wasn't here. I gotta finish those dang on emails. We'll get to the emails later today. All right, 10-second blue line. Where are we at? Market open. Do not play market open. If you're going to play market open, make sure you get in and out quickly. We don't have time for any funny things. You're going to have to move. Should go to TikTok. My time. The movements are much faster. Oh yeah. SPX. I love this SPX to the 10-second buy stop at open. Love it. US 30 YM 10-second buy stop. Just be patient. We're going to sit here and wait. I especially like, I'm going to watch SPX. I especially like this SPX buy stop. Let me turn up volume on this now. So this way you guys can actually hear this when these go off. Market open in 3 minutes. Market open in 3 minutes. Please do not play market open. If you're going to play market open, make sure you get in and out quickly. I do not have time to hold your hands. Demo trade only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Love, love, love this NAS SPX ES1 buy stop to the 10-second blue line. Love it, love it, love it. Just be patient for this. Be patient for this trade. Be patient for this trade. Be patient for this trade. Hi, oh there, Mario. Let me see, where's SPX at? Be patient for this trade. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Let's put in another buy stop. Let's move that over. Buy stop. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Buy stop, buy stop, buy stop, buy stop. Do 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 do. We need Bree singing that, not me. All right. Oh, shit, that's too loud. Their TV is set. Holy shit! I bought blue. SPX in the money. SPX in the money. Did exact. Gosh, I need their TV. Janine, ship me this TV. Holy shit, we're in the money. Woo! We're in the money. We're in the money. Da 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 da. In the money on US 30. In the money on SPX. In the money on all of them. We're going to close down trade after trade after trade after trade. I'm a lock in profit on the last one. That's how you trade, peeps. That's how you trade, peeps. That's how you trade, peeps. That's how you trade. Gorgeous. There you go. We're in the money. Who's in the money? Da, 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 da. Before market open, in the money. Before market open, money. Before market open, in the money on US 30. Buy the system. Head over there. Buy the system. The safety trade. Buy the system. Buy the system. If I can trade like this, my members are looking all to the 30-second blue line as called out. You don't even need to trade open. We're already done. Lock in profit. Make sure you're there. Wow, their TV is loud as fuck, boy. Lock in profit. Look at them all go up as called out. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. You're welcome. Incredible. What a system. What a system. Wow. Buy this. If we can do it, there it goes. There it goes. Take profits are all hit. Take profits are all hit. Market is open. Take profits are all hit. All 30-second buy stops is called out, are in the money. SPX in the money. NAS in the money. ES1 in the money. All in the money. Close them down. No need to stay open. Buy again, re-enter ES1. Buy again, SPX. Buy again, US 30. Buy again. You can re-enter these trades. What nice. What fun. Oh my gosh. That's it. I got to go. That was fun. Tapped out, take profit. I'm out of that one anyways. All right. Got to go, peeps. Love y'all. God bless. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to you later. See ya. Jesus, I got to enter. I got to finish this. All right. See you guys on TikTok. All right, guys, on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Can you explain more why you like the SPX more? I saw the buy side. Oh, I can, Bob, but remind me of that next time. I got to go. All right. I'm sorry, Bob, but God bless you, Bob. Take care. Everybody have a great weekend. I probably will be on in the morning on Saturday and Sunday, honestly. We'll see. All right. Talk to y'all later. God bless. Yay. That was fantastic. Talking about easy trades. Wow.